Loopy's coming home. She's really out of it though. She had no seizures last night at the ER. And so now we get to take her home. With some medication. She's going to be pretty loopy for a while. Because we need to keep her on some meds so she doesn't do some more seizures. But we get to take her home and that makes me super happy. And Steve. Oh. She perked up when she saw you.
Hi, babe.
Penny, look who we brought home. I know she got hurt there, huh? Let's say hi, come on. Penny's been mopey. Are you happy? Are you happy? Patty's too out of it to care. Yes, she's home. She smells very different, doesn't she?
So far, so good. We have some blankets here on the floor in case Miss Patti falls off the couch. She's still a little bit groggy and stumbly.
But she's had some water and some food.
That's right. And as you can see, Penny has taken up residence on the blanket.
We're just hanging out today, getting some stuff done. We'll move to Traverse City State Park tomorrow, which is a day earlier than we were planning, so we'll just stay at a different site, and then we'll be there for a week after that.
That's right. Which happens to be right by the vet that we took Patti to, so that'll actually work out nicely.
Yeah.
In case something else happens. Say hi, Patti. Alright, we're getting ready to move today. We stayed an extra day because we just didn't want to move the day that we got Patti back from the hospital. And they have her on drugs which make her completely loopy. Like she can't walk, she can hardly stand sometimes, she just falls over. These drugs are really powerful, so it's definitely something, they said that the more we give them to her, the more she'll get used to them, and this will slowly become less and less of an issue, but we still like to find ways to get her off of drugs. So that's a long-term kind of thing for us, but nothing, no seizures in the last couple days, so that's good. That's good.
Yep, we're doing fine. We're very sleepy because we were up a few times last night, huh?
Yeah.
But she's still eating very well and she's going to the bathroom and...
Oh yeah, this has not affected her appetite one bit.
They did say that the drugs may actually make her ravenous and we were like,
Patty's ravenous? Well, we've already got that part. We're going down to Traverse City State Park today. About 5 minutes from the vet, another 10-15 minutes from the gym, so we'll have all the amenities there for about a week. So let's get going.
That would be convenient.
Well, note to self, the Traverse City State Park campground is not very big. Well, I take that back. The campground itself is huge, over 300 sites. It just keeps going and going and going that way. The Lake Michigan is that way, and this is our site for one night before we move down a couple more sites for the next week. So they couldn't fit us in that site tonight, but they could fit us in this one. And as you can see, there's not a whole ton of room here, so if you're not a comfortable backer, then this campground might present some challenges for you. In fact, we were down at that site down there, down right there, yeah. That site 47, that was even more difficult. I had to do like a 3-point turn to get this thing in there, and we only have a 30-footer. So for this site, I had to pull into that area and back up. And if that were crowded or there was something there for whatever reason, I couldn't even do that. So this, I mean, I have seen some bigger rigs here, but this is not a very maneuverable campground because of all the trees everywhere, and the roads are so narrow. I mean, there's not a lot of room here to park a vehicle and get a rig in.
Good girl.
Now I'm gonna go get some water in our water jugs. This campground is 30 amp hookups only. No water, no sewer, just electric. There is the water spigot right next to this guy's truck. Internet's good here.
It better be, because the live show that we did like 2 weeks ago, we're doing that tomorrow. Weird, right?
Oh, that's mind blown.
I know.
Mind blown.
Our videos are almost always about 2 weeks behind, just because it takes us a while to edit them and get them uploaded and blah blah blah. But we're actually going live tomorrow from here, which would have been 2 weaks ago for you.
Boom.
And so I wanted to make sure we could internet, so I'm glad that came true. Meanwhile, this one behind the camera, masterfully done. Backing in jobs, both spots. The first spot was crazy tough, and a guy came out and he's like, "This is a really tough spot. Do you need me to help?" And I was like, "I think we're gonna be okay, but you can like maybe stick around." And then when Steve did it perfectly, he was just like, "Wow, he did a really good job." Then of course we had to reverse that entire thing to get back out to come over to the spot. So
Don't say such things. It goes straight to my head.
did a good job.
Now I think I'm like a pro or something.
Did a good job, man.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, we're making progress here. She's doing some more walking, aren't you, Patty?
This is after quite a bit of walking, so she's getting even more stumbly.
Yeah.
Huh. She took a tumble. That's why she had stuff all over her.
Yeah, those drugs really mess her up, but she's getting used to them.
Okay. And that's what she loves, walking. So this is good that she wants to go sniff the campground and walk and all of that. So this is making Mama happy.
Yeah. Whoop.
Back legs get out. Just take a sit down.
Whoop.
That's a good sniff there, Dad.
There's a good sniff.
Should probably tighten her collar again too. She's tripping over a little bit. So the electrical box is kind of far again on this one, and we have this hill to contend with, so we're hoping that we don't have to go any farther back, but we're gonna test it. We need to go a little bit farther back, but we have this hill, so this should be interesting.
I have to say, from a design perspective, this is not one of my favorite campgrounds at all. Some sites are very easy to get into and level, like some of those, but other sites, like the ones that we keep getting assigned to after we just moved, again, they're very unlevel, and some of them are just really hard to get to, and the placement of the electrical panel is baffling. Like that other site we were at the very beginning that we had to move from immediately, that one was on the other side, way over there, way too long for our cord to actually reach. And this one, as you can see, is pretty much in the other site. And theirs is on the other side too. But ours, I mean, even this run is pretty long. I don't know, I'm sure there's a reason that the campground designed it that way. I don't know what that reason is, but it's very weird. It's very, very weird. It just goes to show that always have extra stuff, extra length on your cables than you think you need. And I think this experience has taught us we need maybe an even longer power cable. Okay, we're gonna call it a video. Thank you so much for all of your words of support for Patti on social media and Instagram and Facebook and things like that. Still doing well. Hopefully that will continue. We have our live chat tonight on Facebook. I hope you tuned in for that and you got some value out of it.
If you didn't, you can go back and watch it. We'll put a link to it, and you can go back and watch it and leave a comment and let us know what you thought. And if you have any questions that we did not answer,
that's right.
feel free to
I think we might
there.
want to go live more often, just in general.
Yeah, do you guys want us to go live more often about different topics?
We went live like that test, and like 15 of you showed up. So
yeah, without telling anybody.
That's kind of cool. So yeah, we might do that more often. But for now, we're gonna leave you. Everything's good. Things are just percolating.
Hopefully in the next few days we'll
percolate,
Hopefully,
or percolate.
Stop.
It's one of the two.
Hopefully in the next few days we'll be able to actually go out and like do something and show you around Traverse City. But we need to wait till we can both leave the Airstream, which right now we both can't do. So somebody has to be home with Patti.
She's a little wobbly.
She's a little wobbly, but she's
But she's
super mobile today.
But she's doing good. She's doing good. Aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
We just took her for a walk on a leash.
She was excited.
She was
She
excited.
loves her walks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this time I'm serious. See you next time. Bye. Say bye, Patti. Yeah. Say bye.
What are you doing, Papa? I'm coming up there. I'm back here too. Hi. We're up there.
Alrighty then. Oh.